There are
But if
three
it's
things when it comes to a career that you have to have in order for the job to be sustaining, also to be to give you fulfillment in some way. You have to like it. You have to be good at it, but it has to be challenging in some way. And lastly, it has to make you money. But not everything you do when you first start off to get to that job matters. So again, that's why I said, right, if I can work Port Authority doing whatever it is, I can get paid more money. It's also more predictable and gives me the time to be able to, for example, get the degree or career I actually want to get. It sounds like all X's, meaning it sounds great.
Yeah. Because I had that offer put on the table, and
Why haven't you taken it?
Thinking about it. I don't know. Just people don't like change. Really, to sum that up, it's hard. Change is hard.
Yeah, I mean, can you still live in the same area you live in, or something like that, or you have to move?
No, I could still live in the same area.
Yeah, forget about it, man. Just leave. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Leave. I mean, one thing is, right? You've been there for 7 years almost, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Only every summer for those years of younger age, but.
So there's this line, right? When it comes to mentorships, it comes to a point when you've learned everything that you could from somebody, a mentor, and if you don't leave, then usually they just put you under their wing forever, and you're not able to actually grow. A part of it's kind of like raising a kid, right? When you raise a kid, and you have a parent or whatever, eventually you have to let that kid go and kind of like build their own lives. It's like an eagle, like to throw them off the whole cliff or whatever. You got to fly on your own, basically. That's the whole thing.
Gotcha.
So you've learned everything you what don't you know that this guy knows by this point?
Pretty much. I would say electrical work and like plumbing, like big plumbing stuff, like stuff that would have to.
And is he gonna teach you that? Even if he could teach you that, you need a license for that stuff, Jarrett.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
And then everything else, I mean, my coworker has taught me. I mean, I'm not able, to my best ability or confidence, do as much as the one guy does, because he does really good stuff.
How much does he get paid?
32 bucks an hour. So
bro, what does he have that you don't have?
He was in the union, and that's pretty much it.
Then figure out what he's done so you can do the same exact thing and get your licenses up, man. If you can get a license in electrical work and also license in that plumbing stuff and increase the amount of money you can actually earn, it's just that your skills are not there yet. So if you can improve those things and get those things, you're good to go. One thing is you can get so because you told me this information now, right? You have to be careful, right? Because if you leave this job, but the thing is, if you leave this job and you go to the other one on Port Authority, the risk is you might forget those skills that you learned so far. But not really, because you're still studying for it, right? So it doesn't really make any sense, that whole idea there. But if you stay at that job and you learn those things, the problem that I see with this is basically that you have this job, but the job is not sustainable. Meaning you might have to work on Mondays, maybe Tuesdays they call you, maybe Wednesdays they call you. Is it like that? Like kind of like random?
I believe so, yeah. Depending on what you do there, yes.
Yeah, so but if you get a license or whatever, it can't be that random. It has to be kind of like you have to know what you got to do. So that's why the Port Authority job would kind of be a little better than the current job you have right now.
You've got to stop.